Hello everyone, it's me Flome here back in the video, and today we're playing against Miami Dolphins versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and we're gonna be playing this game. So yeah, let's get into it. 60-minute, of course. And no, but Andrew, as I was saying, what you call it? Like you call it. I know Madden. So I know Madden beat. Okay, so you know the quarterback Taylor, whatever you want to call it for the Bills. So I was playing against him last game, and he made the most bullshittiest throws. Something I would do in Madden 18. And his receiver caught it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. The 10-4 Miami Dolphins versus the 8-6 Chiefs. Let's go.
What was this video? Was this 720p?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on E!
Larry, thank you very much. The snow and the cold, it has not deterred the KC faithful.
Oh, we get the ball
the
first.
Parking lot
Yes, sir.
was full early. The barbecue smoker's going, and we are about set for football here on EA Sports. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I got 29 interceptions this season as Matt Ryan. Yeah, I threw that much interceptions. I mean, yeah, it doesn't help whenever you got a shitty offensive line, you know?
Ryan.
And you gotta get that ball out immediately.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
When you have an offensive line, you're really like,
the numbers
you
for
know,
Williams a week ago.
you really gotta get
14
stuff out
carries,
quickly.
87 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Wait, I wonder
And
if
that's
I'm
what
playing
you count on,
2017
and I like what you just said. First quarter,
does that mean
can you do it all game long?
he's going against
They
Alex?
catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able
Alex
to do that,
Smith.
and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a
Dang.
position where every
Can't believe,
series,
dude,
you have to
Alex
work
Smith,
hard to pick
like,
up
I haven't
first
heard of him in
downs,
a
and
minute.
You tend to stall them out when you do that.
I know, but still.
Now
that's what I'm
Ryan.
saying.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
See, that's what you-
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. So here
Don't
are
worry,
the
Trevor
Chiefs
Lawrence.
now backed up for their first drive.
Take over that
And
job.
here's a man in his 13th year out
I
of
think we should
Utah,
get
their
Trevor Lawrence.
quarterback, Alex Smith, the former #1 overall pick.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes. So there's a lot of good that he did. But he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not
Are you
the
watching my stream?
opposition.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there.
I get
on
like,
that run.
I get
The
2 viewers on
athleticism
my
of
stream.
offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing
get
it
him.
here. Not only they control
Defense,
things right at the line of
defense.
scrimmage,
Pushing back.
but they're able to get
Yes, sir.
upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting
Defense
all the way
is
downfield with their
amazing.
blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
I love defense.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before
Travis
he's
Kelce,
out of
bro. We gotta
bounds.
watch after Travis
That catch
Kelce.
good for
You,
5.
I swear to
It's
God, bro.
3rd down.
Tight ends are the most
This is
loyal
the
to the
offense we're
team.
going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
They be staying there for
Tremendous weapon he
years.
is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
I can't. Why are you taking my long charger?
So completion on second down, that brings up third. Now Smith. On target over the middle to Hill.
Is that
And
first?
he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Tyreek Hill played with Alex Smith, right?
A Kansas City first down. Smith finding Hill that time.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big.
That's what
Did Alex Smith ever get him to the
You
Super
want
Bowl?
to keep moving the sticks, get into a rhythm, gain confidence as you go along. And right now, mission accomplished.
Smith going to leave it to Hunt on the draw. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming
Ryan
up there and
Fitzpatrick
swallow you
told
whole in
Tua.
those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're
Right,
actually
we
counting on
need
your
to
big
listen.
boys
There's a
to
chance we
protect
might
you
get
from
Ryan
them.
Fitzpatrick as a
And on
backup
that
again.
play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. And this one is incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive.
Don't worry.
and push the ball
Listen, as soon as I saw the second
downfield.
quarter,
They
I
were
just turned
successful
off the
on that
TV.
play. I look for
And
them
it was a
try
good thing to
again
do
later.
because
And
I
this
looked
is
back
away.
later
It's
and
a
we only
high
scored a
kick,
field
and
goal.
he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Ryan. Nowhere
Offensive
to
line,
escape,
bro.
and he
Come
goes
on.
down.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All right, offensive line, please guard me, especially the center. The center is kind of ass.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he finds Julius Thomas. And he's
Come
gonna
on, Julius
have the
Thomas. Yes,
first
sir, baby.
down at about the 38.
All right, now we just run the ball.
23 yards on the play.
Run the ball.
Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and
Well,
let's just put the whole
I don't
thing
know.
together, not just throwing the
I like
ball.
to run the ball more.
Trying to protect the quarterback now when you got the pass rushers coming at you. Maybe things are a little slippery on the field. The guys trying to cover
come
downfield,
on, bro.
wanting to make sure they keep their
Might
footing
back
as the
up
guys
running
make
back
their
and not
cuts.
get injured.
Looking back and locating the
Bro,
ball.
I don't have another running back.
All the way around, but the guy throwing it, he may have the toughest task.
I think my running back is like my backup. Like he's a good backup. He's injured.
Second down and 4.
Who's this? Demaine Williams. Devon Smith.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh shit.
And he slings
I get
one
that.
that's incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills. And it's
Now
third
maybe
and
this
4.
running back isn't bad.
They'll put a check
I'll run
mark
the ball
in the
with him.
box where the
I'll give
defense
him a
coordinator
chance.
was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage?
I hope he doesn't, because
he just did it on
he's a
that
third
one.
string. He has
Forcing
0
completion.
fumbles
That'll
this
allow him to
season.
get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Oh, my
and a
frickin'
minimal gain
goodness.
here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give
Okay,
him
well-
3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout
I mean, yeah,
this
he's the
game.
third
snow
string.
coming
That's like
down,
Ian Book.
I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
Oh. Can they? I can't believe they actually had faith in him.
Territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it here with Smith. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Low back string.
Oh, man.
Okay,
4th down and 1, and you're on your own side of midfield. That takes a little bit of courage to pull off. But they went ahead and snapped it. And it'll work out for them as they get the first down.
I don't know. I think he's done for the year. My center is done for the year. And I think my backup running back.
Fake here on first down. He's going to look deep for Jordan. That's caught inside the 20.
But my tight end has like the most yards.
Kansas City territory.
Like, okay, I don't know why, but I had 380 overall tight ends. I should have traded those for a line.
That play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Their first
Great
touchdown.
Change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are in for 6.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't it?
Wait, what?
Out is the kickoff unit
United
as
States?
they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. We remind you, no night game tonight on Christmas Eve, but we make that up with 2 games under your tree tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. I'm just reading the card. I got to give props to our writer, Ed Brady, there. But we start with the Steelers and Texans at 4:30 Eastern, followed by the Raiders.
Why do you want to fuck
Eagles,
up Ukraine?
Super Bowl 15 rematch. You impressed that I know that?
I'm very much impressed that you know that. It was the MVP.
Yep, that'll be at 8:30 Eastern from Philadelphia. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped and kept himself in bounds.
And that was spectacular, but on the comeback route, maybe a little easier to deal with the sideline since you've got better vision of it.
I think that's a great point.
Hey, but that's how
you should
United
know
leaders
exactly
think,
where you're going and know how much space you have and make sure you get your feet down. But yeah, coming back to the football, I like it. Good vision.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Wait, what? You're going to record.
Smith going to give this one to Hunt. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Good luck trying to
I mean, I don't think you post that on YouTube, but
I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, 2 guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Well, I'm winning against Kansas City, 7-0. A good team.
A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Larry Ridley will have highlights.
Can you believe that Jacksonville actually made the playoffs back in 2017?
Send me to Orlando, please.
Don't be so soft. From the red zone now, Smith. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have
Mason
kept them
Rudolph
on their toes.
should
That's
be
why
playing
they
next
haven't
year,
had much
unless-
success on the scoreboard. Smith now to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Smith.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Throws there, incomplete.
Yo,
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And
I
that
was more
time,
focused
they were
about
able to get in
talking.
there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Well, they're about to score a field goal, but I'm still.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they are on the board.
I'm distracted by talking.
It's 7-3.
But it's okay. That's
Well, at
okay.
least they won't take a goose egg into intermission as they do carve out 3 points here in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the greatest of first halves. They've looked out of sync, especially on the offensive side of the ball. But a field goal here at least gives them some momentum as we tick down toward halftime.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the
that's kinda
field.
crazy.
And for them a touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Because I don't really trust my
this,
back.
and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He's going to air it out deep for Green, and incomplete.
Oh my
there.
God!
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
We're just gonna
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock
because my receivers can't catch right now. We're playing. We're garbage in
the first down. Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their
Can I go for
first,
4th
so
and
they'll
6?
have 2 remaining
Second
here
quarter.
before we get to halftime.
Nowhere near field goal range. I want to do it.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup.
I kind of want to do it though
and
because
get
I'm bored.
set as we resume action.
I'm in the 2nd.
Looks like
I'm gonna do
Ryan's
it.
going
I'm
to
fucking.
stay
I'm
out
gonna do
there.
it.
Indeed, they're going
I'm
to
gonna
try for this
I'm
on 4th down.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hate myself. I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, but still, I'm gonna do it.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
No, damn it!
As he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I don't know. I just wanted to do it. That's how bad I want to do it.
On 1st and 10, Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Okay,
you
know what? You can go for another field goal. You're not scoring a touchdown.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go.
Okay, they might score a touchdown. I just realized.
On 1st down, Smith. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
No, what is wrong with my D tackle?
This one's going to be
of course
on
it's
the
my
defense for
freaking backup.
jumping.
Of course it's my backup. Of course it's my backup. My backup has to screw everything over.
So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the 1st.
And typically when we see this
It was my number 1 overall D tackle.
3rd down, 4th
Still.
down, they got him on
Still.
2nd down. I think
Don't
that's
sell
a
the
lack
game
of
like that.
discipline.
And here we go on 1st and goal.
No, maybe this is a good play. Maybe this is a good play. Go.
Throwing is Smith. And this is caught by Wilson.
Yep, they made a touchdown. They made a touchdown. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that?
And the Chiefs are in for 6.
When I'm playing hard, I'm playing hard on
Touchdown
Madden.
does not
I
give
decided
them
to do
an
that.
insurmountable lead. It's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
All right,
man.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Come on, bitch.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Nah, just play hard. Because I want some challenge, you know? I don't want to destroy every
and
team.
last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to
I mean, unless you're playing Madden, unless you're playing Madden
decision
17,
to
that is
do
full of
in the chain of
bullshit
events,
about
right?
Miami.
The decision to
Okay.
go for it on 4th down.
Miami's the worst
It caused
overall could
every
be. That's
bit
like
of
the
it, but
second
showed
worst. The
confidence.
number
Hey,
one worst is
I've got
Madden
confidence
20.
in you guys.
But Madden 20
Go
is
stick it
somewhat
out
playable.
for 'em. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over.
No, I
and
put on
rebuild
easy.
that confidence.
I put on rookie.
On the ground, this is Smith. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Like, as soon as I think I lost the
Second
third
down
game,
play
I was
will
like,
get
nope, I'm
whistles
playing
and a
rookie. Fuck that
timeout.
shit.
As they stop
I'm not about to
16
spend time
seconds
wasting
to
my
go
time
in
on
half
shit
number
team.
1. On 2nd down, Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be
Fuck, they
intercepted.
intercepted it. Oh my god.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the
I gotta try
passing
now.
efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this
7-7
one,
right now.
it winds up getting picked off.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll work his way forward up to the 22.
By 3 points.
So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As
Oh,
we
halftime
send you
show,
down
so.
to Orlando
Let's
as we
see-
check
let's see
in
how-
with Larry Ridley
how
in
stupid
our
I-
EA
like, how
Sports
stupid I am.
halftime
That's okay.
report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Chiefs are happy to be sitting in the locker room with the lead. The Dolphins didn't play their best, and they'll need to be at their best now to come back. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's your first half highlights. Dolphins ball early in the second. Smith's going to take it up the middle, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. Dolphins take the early lead. Now to late in the second. Smith's going to complete the pass, and this two-play drive goes for a TD. That puts them up by a field goal. Still a little time left on the clock. Ryan's going to complete the pass, and he'll end up at the 35-yard line before being tackled. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Ah,
for
shit, we don't
call
even
of
get the ball this
second
half.
Brandon.
We're fucked.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. The Bills out to an early
Why couldn't
lead
we play the
against
Jets, bro?
Patriots.
We have to play the
Tyrod
Chiefs.
Taylor, a single touchdown pass.
They're always
going to
be a hard team to beat, play. It doesn't matter what type of Madden you're playing.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there.
Hey, no!
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean
I
you
think I
just do
gave
it
Tom
the
Brady
same
such an
way
ass
you've been doing
whooping,
it the
he's doing
entire
trash.
ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
Like,
or
dude, you
run
don't
a few
understand. I
different
sacked him for
plays,
20
but
yards.
Stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll run again with Hunt. And this has been
Yeah,
a familiar
fuck.
sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's
I'm
third
talking about the game, but
down.
yeah, I'll do that too.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball. It doesn't work running the ball. And then something pops, and now you get something
No
going.
way.
I'm
No
not so
way
sure
he
you
caught
just
that.
abandon your game plan this
No
early in the
way he
second half.
caught that.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's some bullshit,
And that's
bro.
how you pick up a
That is like
first
the
down.
Madden luck
Not
right there.
only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
know what I
To
should
say
do?
they've
I should
kept
get
him under
on.
wraps
What
running
do
the
you call it?
football. That's an understatement.
Miles
He's
Garrett
been completely
on my
neutralized.
defense.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know, all
Probably
the
get in
teams
a
say,
fight.
we're not going to let him beat us.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happened here.
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if
And
Mason
he'll get
Rudolph
up
has
to the 43-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the
I mean, it was really
backs, but a little
funny.
bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. 3rd and 2, Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And Dominican Sue in there to sack him.
Myles Garrett.
And that is 10 for him now on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations.
Myles Garrett is going to
'cause it's
have
not
the time
fool
of his
anyone.
life.
I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same.
Because you
No
can't
one
really
fooled.
fight a D
Quarterback
tackle
was hit.
if you're a fucking quarterback.
Landry now on the return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of
Exactly.
42. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Myles Garrett is probably like, please trade me. Please trade me.
They'll run it now with Smith. And they will
No,
stop him
Mason
after a
Rudolph.
fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Well, he gets to play Myles
They're
Garrett
gonna
2
play
times a
action
year.
now. Ryan rolling to his left. And he can't
My
find the
fucking
receiver,
goodness,
and
bro.
he's brought
My
down.
receiver slipped on the snow.
Tomahawk
He slipped
in there
on the
to get him,
snow.
And that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was
3rd and
faked out.
18.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And able to find Green.
Oh my God,
They
I
give
love
him
you. I love you.
27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They'll run it here with Smith. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a
All right,
short
tight
gain
end
on
attack.
1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's Ryan. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
You gotta love your tight
And he's
ends.
gonna
You gotta
get
love your
this all
fucking
the way
tight ends.
down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
No, literally, I'm gonna grab a
My
tight end.
next
butt
teammate
cheeks
used to
and
tell me
come
all
on.
the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away
Bro, can
where
this
the
running back
blitz was
run,
coming
please?
from,
Like,
where his
run
primary
faster?
guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice
I
game.
was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We're back
Man,
now in KC.
0 touchdowns
It's
for
been a
each
very hotly
team.
contested
Like,
game to this point.
third
Just
quarter.
a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the
I
4th
know.
quarter.
I mean, it's a heart attack for me, but yeah, if you're watching this.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Hold on, give me a second.
We just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage
Yo.
all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Hello. I'm back.
Now it's Ryan. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
That shit.
The game
That's
plan for
awful.
any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
Ah,
When you
fuck
bring
it, I'm
pressure
going
from
for
all
verticals.
angles, you
I
never
don't give a
know who's
shit.
going to get
I
home.
don't
In
give a
this
shit.
case, the
I don't want,
left
like,
cornerback right in
I'm
the
tired
face
of playing
him, puts
defense
him
and
down.
defense and defense.
Here we
Here,
go.
here,
It's
watch
Ryan
this.
on 4th down.
Here we go. I didn't listen. I went for fourth. Verticals. Amazing. Amazing. Right there.
The 10-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal.
Chiefs got nothing on
And
me.
they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
Now Ryan on first down. Oh, that was dangerous.
Texas
Thrown into
versus Kansas
coverage,
is
almost picked.
top 3.
But
Best
instead,
game of
they'll
the
keep it
season.
on 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And
No, you
that
can't.
one
You
could
just
very
literally
easily
can't.
have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
On the carry, here's Smith.
Are you
And
fucking
not
kidding
even
me, bro?
back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly.
I can see why you're
once more.
third string. You're garbage.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And that is caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Miami.
Larry in for touchdown.
Jarvis Landry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
No way.
But they have to do
No
it
freaking
without
way.
letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Now Smith. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That was complete.
Possibly
Seattle
a turning
10-3?
point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And Wilson has it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I'm just gonna blitz and pray.
Chiefs first down. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
No, because I don't want to play defense right now. I don't want to play offense.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And avoids the contact by sliding. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I want to play cover 3. There you go.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. They go play action to Hunt. Now Smith. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Smith. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Big 6, baby.
Trevor Williams with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Brandon, and offensively,
Pick
this
six,
has been
right
a
here.
tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. So they're leading. They have possession of the football.
I
And
know I don't play
certainly,
security breach.
this is where they just want to milk
No.
the clock.
No.
They'll run it now
Okay.
out of the gun.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna like it.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Okay, but I
A
don't
nice
like
little
playing
gain.
Final Fantasy.
That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to face
Yeah,
a
but as a
third
joke.
down. The Dolphins on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Ryan. And incomplete.
Jaden, why you gotta get in my
Contact made
face,
the ball
man?
roam free and brings up 4th down. And Thomas seems to be in some pain. He's still on the
No
ground.
way.
Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. The Dolphins will send
Now I gotta
out the
punt the
punter
ball.
now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
Andrew.
back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the
Guess
football
what?
again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack, but see how they attack
Oh,
him here. The
suck
Kansas City
me.
first. Smith finding his fellow Pro Bowler Kelsey. That's
Suck
what
dick.
they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing
Said you,
smart
okay.
football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and
This
making
is-
sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Smith with a give to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He's back to throw.
That's like the stupidest thing.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I told you I was right about
it.
this
Just
stuff.
not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 3rd down, it's Hunt. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And it's complete.
No
to
way.
Kelsey.
No way,
22
Travis
yards
Kelce,
on
bro.
the pickup there. And that'll be good for a KC first down. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And able to find Conley. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Smith now to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Let's go. Fumbled.
He fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for them.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important.
I've been losing. I've been losing by like field goals.
Practice all next week.
No, sorry, I've been winning by like a
And now
field goal or a
following that
touchdown.
timeout, the defense back out
I'm
on
winning
the
14 to
field.
10. Is the fourth quarter? I know. That's how good my defense is.
They go back
I
to the ground
forced
with
fumbled
Smith.
somebody.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the defense will burn
Listen,
their
if I get the
third
first
and
down,
final
if I get the first down
timeout.
here,
And as the two
win the
teams
game.
talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, I won the
Get him
game
12 yards there.
with
The
5,
Dolphins
4,
have the first down.
3.
And remember here,
2.
no timeouts.
And this may be a case of too little, too late, unless they throw
There you
one
go.
towards the end zone.
14-10. I won. I feel like I'm winning by luck.
I'm
not gonna lie with you.
Because
I've won against New England by a field goal.
Here in the open air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the
Wee-woo. Yeah, hey. Well, I won. Have a good one, everyone, and I'll see y'all next episode to the path to the playoffs.